Hey, I'm Jason Anderson, number 17, riding for the Rockstar Energy KTM team. I won my Supercross championship, but before I raced in Vegas, I collapsed my lung. Ended up riding through Vegas, and then took a week off after that, and just tried to heal up. You know, before Vegas, I wasn't really able to ride, and you know, just trying to get back up the pace. And I feel like it's coming around. Just trying to get better at this whole outdoor thing. It's kind of been, as weird as it's been, it's not what I expected, but it's been one of my best outdoor years so far. You know, I think just progressing. You know, every year I've progressed in Supercross, I've progressed in outdoors, and just knocking off podiums and hopefully coming up to some wins, I think will be good for me, especially outdoors, because I've always struggled with outdoors. I feel like I'm a good outdoor rider. I just always seem to struggle at some of the tracks and don't really mesh too well with some of them. But we all have to ride the same track, so I'm gonna have to learn them pretty soon. You know, I want to be one of the top guys outdoors as well as I was Supercross. So I'm just gonna keep working. Please excuse these interviews. Cyber optic nerve, yeah. Venture to the interlude. You know, I like ruts, but they're difficult for me. You know, they don't come as easy because I didn't grow up on the East Coast. I rode desert tracks, and I ride in California right now, but we don't really have too deep of ruts. You know, we ride Paris, and during the summer it's dry out there. You know, they prep it and water it as good as you can, but it's still not East Coast. You know, here it's like deep, it's sloppy, and there it's like hard packed ruts. So it's difficult for me to transition from California to here sometimes. But I feel like that's something I'm just gonna have to learn. But hopefully in the future, maybe I could be on the East Coast, and I think that might help me for some of the races, for sure, outdoors. As far as right now, you know, my only goal is to start winning races and just get up, stay on the box. You know, I think Utah. When I get to Utah, I want to be one of the guys that's up front, you know, in that front 10-second of the group, you know. It seems like I want to be up there with like Cooper and Jeremy and Baggett and all those guys and actually be racing them, you know, and I think that's feasible. You know, we're going to try and achieve that. Yeah, I definitely had some early season struggles, but just keeping my confidence up was kind of tough to do. You know, whenever you have bad motos, you're just really down on yourself. I mean, I won a championship, and then I was getting like, I got 10th place one moto, and that's not bad. You know, I mean, 10th place. I mean, all these guys are on their game, but for me, that's not what I want. So it's definitely tough to stay confident and know you could win when those guys are just waxing you sometimes. So it's tough, but it's something you got to do. You know, there's struggles in this sport, and it's not easy. So that's just something that you got to keep your head up. Yeah, I definitely got a good group behind me with the whole Rockstar Energy racing team. You know, Bobby Hewitt and Dave Gallen, they've stuck behind me through thick and thin, you know, and they see the effort that I put in, and, you know, we always are trying to progress as far as bikes and just the whole team. You know, they'll do whatever it takes to put me up there, and I feel like it's a team that I don't see myself ever leaving. You know, I got 2 years with them, even after this year, and shoot, I'm stoked. You know, I'm never bummed on them, and we work really well together. I'm Jason Anderson, and I'll see you at the races.